guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. I will first apologise because I started recording and apparently my recording had stopped by itself, so I was talking for about 5 minutes not realising that my recording had actually stopped. So yeah, today what we're going to do in the video is we're going to continue with a picture that we was doing from Halloween Colour by Number by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva. And the picture that we're working on is this one. I got as far as colouring 2 dots and then I realised that the camera wasn't working. Oh, that stopped recording and now I've just tipped coffee all over my page. I'm off to a good start, aren't I? So yeah, as I was saying in mid-sentence before I realised that I was not recording, yeah, I hope you're okay wherever you are and that you're keeping well. I'm doing okay, not doing too bad. New restrictions coming into place over here in the UK. They're talking about shutting pubs and restaurants again. I think in Scotland they've put like a curfew on them to close it. They're talking about putting a curfew to close at about 6 o'clock in the evening, which for health reasons aspects it's alright, but no, for people that do like to go out and have a drink after work, it's going to be a bit difficult because some of them don't finish work till 6. But you have to go with the health things. Me personally, it doesn't bother me because I don't drink and I don't go out. But yeah, it is going to affect quite a few people, especially that work in pubs and restaurants. It's going to affect the jobs. It's one of the unfortunate things about this damn virus at the minute. I just hope, obviously, Christmas is going to be okay. We're in, obviously, October now. I was going to, well, I've always felt a bit funny about going trick-or-treat. Well, I call it trickle. It's not trickle-treating, it's trick-or-treating. I've always felt a bit weird about taking my children trick-or-treating because, I don't know, I just felt weird about going to a stranger's door and asking for sweets, because you spend your time learning your children. Number 12, purple. So I feel like you spend your whole time learning children. Oh gosh, the safety of things and that. Not to go, obviously, if a stranger offers them sweets, not to accept it. And then you take them round and you're saying, like, you're teaching them to go and get sweets off strangers. I just don't know. Obviously, it's the fun of Halloween, and whoever does obviously go trick-or-treating, that's up to them. I've just felt a bit odd about it myself. However, what I was going to do is I was going to take them, dress them up in their outfits that they've got, and I was going to take them round decoration hunting. So every time they see a decoration, I was going to put some sweets in the little baskets. But the problem with that now is because they're talking about, I think they're doing it about banning trick-or-treating this year in the UK. I don't know what it's like overseas, but they're banning it in the UK, so you can't do that. But if I'm out with the little ones, just doing the decoration hunting and they're dressed up, they've got the sweet bags, how do they know that we're not trick-or-treating? So yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that with the little ones now. But I've had a few ideas since. I've dressed the house up in Halloween. Went and got some Halloween decorations yesterday. I dressed the house up into Halloween decorations, and that would have made you laugh because I had some streamers that I needed to pin in the ceiling, and because I'm very short, just standing on a stool is not going to help me. I couldn't stand on the chairs, so I had to get my metal step ladders that are currently in my bedroom because I've got nowhere else to put them. So I had to step on them, make sure I've got my boots on, so I've got secure comfort on my feet. So I had to put those on, and I had to climb up. I think it was about 2 steps from the top of the ladder. Oh my gosh. Climbing up them and then trying to pin decorations into the ceiling. I was leaning my legs into the ladder so that I wouldn't fall, holding on to the side of the ladder with me one hand while trying to pin decorations to the ceiling in my other. And oh gosh, I was sweating. It was just coming out of me, and I was like, oh, please don't fall, please don't fall. Because I thought the last thing you want to do is end up having a fall and ending up in hospital. So, but managed it in the finish. I was like I'd basically stepped out in the rain because I was sweating from head to toe. But yeah, I managed it, so I got the decorations in there. I wanted to put a bunting up on the patio doors at the top and get an old one down, but I really struggled with that because if I'd have been able to get right by the doors, I might have been able to do it, but because the children's toys and everything are right by the side of the doors, it was difficult. I couldn't reach. I couldn't get the step ladders in because they were bulky, so I couldn't get them in close enough, and I just could not reach, so my husband had to do that bit. Yeah, the joys of having short arms. My husband had to do that bit. And I brought I brought this really nice, cute black cat. With its back high up in the air, like, you know, sometimes when a cat's either been frightened or it arches its back up and the fur stands on end. Well, I saw this black cat and it was tinsel, covered in tinsel, and it was like that, and I thought, oh, I've got to get that. So yeah, that's what I did. I actually got that. I've put that on the side on the fireplace. Don't worry, it's not a fire. It's just a fireplace we've got up the corner, so I'll put that on there. And I got some white spider webs that I'd bought, put that on there, like round it, and I hooked these plastic spiders onto it as well. And my husband hates spiders. He really hates them. And where he sleeps of a night, because yeah, my husband, because he sleeps downstairs because he doesn't sleep well, so he sleeps on the settee. So just above some pictures where he does sleep, I hung a spider webs, and I was putting some plastic spiders on there, and he was like, if any of them spiders come on me in the night, he said, I am going to have a complete heart attack. And I was like, nah, they won't. So yeah, and what else did I put up? Oh, I put some really nice like skull fairy lights up, and I hung that around some pictures. I'll post some pictures onto Facebook, and Instagram, and I got this sign saying trick or treat, and I put that by the DVD shelf. So that is there. So yeah, that's what I did. Anyway guys, in my last video I mentioned about a Q&A. So if you had any questions to ask, just drop them in the comments and I would answer them on Saturday video. Well, this is a Saturday video. I only had one question. I had some lovely comments on my previous video, so I just want to say thank you guys for that. But I had one question, and I think the question was, I can't remember who had asked it. I should have written it down, I really should have done, but I forgot. Like a lot of things, I forget things. So one of the question was, do you have any other hobbies besides obviously colouring? And it might have been besides stitching as well. So I'm going to answer that question in this video. I've done diamond painting before, as you know, because obviously I've done some diamond painting videos. I haven't done it in a while because my back hates me doing it. For some reason my back just does not like me diamond painting. I'm alright for about half an hour, but after the half an hour my back hurts so much, my lower back and my top back. So unfortunately it's not something that I get to do very often. I enjoy it, I really do enjoy it, I love it, and I'm currently got 2 whips on the go. I'm working on my All Dogs Go to Heaven by Diamond Art Club. And I definitely want to get that finished. And I'm also working on a mushroom village, and that one was from Victoria Moons. So if you've not heard of you may have heard of Diamond Art Club. It's based in the US, where Victoria Moon is based in the UK. So I've got that on the go, and I've done a few smaller projects. But yeah, back doesn't like we're doing it, so I can't do it that often, unfortunately. My other hobbies, well, I've tried a number of different things. Some have worked out, and unfortunately some haven't. I've done latch hook rug making. I haven't done it in a while, but I love that. I really, really do love that. I've made a couple of rugs with doing that. Number 4, light pink. So I've made a couple of rugs doing that, and I made a Tinkerbell one. Let me just push my book up. Yeah, I made a Tinkerbell rug for my stepdaughter. I've done lots of little ones as well, so I really do like that. I've actually got a little one downstairs that I've had for ages, and I've not done it, so I'm gonna have to do that, you know. Another thing, I've tried punch art, which is kind of like rug making, but without having the strands of wool and pulling them through. You actually just punch it through the fabric, if I'm making sense. Now I've tried that. I tried it once and it was a complete and utter fail. Yeah, it did not work out, so we're going back to 3. So yeah, unfortunately that was a complete and utter fail. I think I had ordered what I gather on Amazon. I thought it was a whole kit with a needle and the punch needle, the fabric, the wool, and I paid about £20 for it, but when it come, it was just the chart, nothing else, and I was not happy. I really was not happy with that. So I got another cheaper kit, and yeah, it just did not work for me. I don't know whether I'll give it another go, because I've got that much on at the minute. So I've tried that. I've done knitting. I have knitted. I've knitted a few things. I've knitted the usual scarves and that, but I've knitted myself a jumper once, and it was a black jumper with skull and crossbones on the front. Really proud of that project. So I did that. I've gone to knit other things like cardigans, and I've just gave up halfway through because I've had that much on the go. Guaranteed I don't knit so much now. It's timing. I just don't have enough time to do it all because I concentrate more on my colouring and my stitching. So yeah, I've knitted, but I just don't have enough time to do it. Crochet. I've crocheted a couple of blankets. I've not crocheted anything like a garment that, yeah, I've tried. Too awkward. So I've not crocheted a garment. However, in the future I may do it. I may be brave enough to tackle it. So I've done that. I do enjoy crocheting blankets. Because I've done a couple for my friend. I've done one for her little girl, and I did one for her sister's baby girl. What else have I done? I like reading. I do like reading, obviously you'll know that because of my videos, because I'm recently doing my book collection. I don't get to read that much. Well, I can get to read, but like I said, because of doing my other stuff, I don't read as much as I would like. With me, I tend to go ages and ages without reading a book at all, and then all of a sudden I'll just read about 3 of them in one go. If I'm reading a book and I'm really into that book and I make time for it, I can read one in a couple of days. Minus the It by Stephen King. That took me a few months to do, but the reason being is because that is a very, very thick book. So yeah, I do love reading. I like it. I like a bit of everything really, reading wise. I've read a few autobiographies. I read true life crime. I do like those books. Nikki French is one of my great thriller fiction authors. I'm going to see my mother-in-law tomorrow, when she's recently been going through the strike books, where it's the author's Robert, but it's actually J.K. Rowling, and we've been watching the TV series, and we just watched where it's up to last night, and we absolutely love it. My mother-in-law is borrowing me the book, the first book, tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. So I shall be doing some reading to read that. And there's nothing else really that I think I've tried. I know I've heard about scrapbooking and journaling and papercraft from different people, but I don't know why, it's just never appealed to me. The saying that not everybody likes everything. If you enjoy it, then that's fantastic, but it's never been my kind of thing to do. I don't think there's... can you call colouring and stitching hauls a hobby? Because yeah, I've accumulated quite a few colouring things over the last couple of years, and stitching things. My stitching wise, I've been stitching since I was 22 and I'm now 37. I did stop stitching for a while. A lady showed me how to stitch that I was caring for quite a few years ago when I was 22, and I thought I'd give it a go, and I just took a lot of things I'll try and I just can't seem to do it, or it doesn't last long, unfortunately. But with stitching, I just seem to pick that up like anything. I did really well with that. So yeah, I gave up for a while when I was up here, because obviously life happened, got busy, and children and that. But when I think I'd had my son, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was having a nap one day while my son was having his nap, and I was sorting through some old stuff in my craft room, which is now my daughter's room, and I found a stitching piece that I'd started, which was from my dad before he passed away, and it was of a golden retriever. Was it a golden? It might have been a golden retriever or a golden labrador. And I started that. I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick that out again. I'm going to have a go at stitching again. I've not looked back since. I completed that. I've completed a couple of stitching things since I picked up stitching again. I'm working on, at the moment, I'm working on a Buffy Fred's Fairy Tales design. I've nearly finished that, actually. I've just got a chunk of it left to do, so I've nearly completed that. And what else? Oh yeah, I've got another kit that I want to do, which is like a really nice colourful one. I'm working on one by Long Dog Sampler, Death by Cross Stitch. Even though I have not worked on it a bit, I want to. But the next one, what I want to do when I finish the Buffy Freds, is I shall be doing my first ever Mirabilia kit. It's all kitted up now. I just need to bobbinate the threads, put them into the box, and put some fray lock around the edges. Because if you don't either sew in the edges to your fabric or put fray lock in, unfortunately, the fabric can thread. It can fray quite a bit, so a bit of fray lock tends to prevent that from happening. So I need to do that first, but I've got quite a few things I need to do. I need to do a few reviews on some books, some colouring books that I had from Amazon. I'm waiting for 2 books very kindly sending by the Belber family to review. And I have another book, which is a Mystery Colours magazine from a lovely subscriber that I've got coming. So we're up to 22 minutes. I'm just going to go for 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to finish this picture off camera, guys. And then I'll post a picture of it on Instagram, because obviously you don't want to see the same picture time and time again. You like to see different pictures. So yeah, I'll finish this off camera when I finish recording. I'm actually recording this video a day early because tomorrow is Saturday, today is Friday, but I'm going to my mother-in-law's tomorrow for lunch and that, to go see her, so I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. So I thought if I record today, then at least then all I've got to do is just do the uploading tomorrow. So technically it's Friday when I'm recording, but you will get it Saturday. So yeah, I'll just do these 2 and then we will leave it there for now. Got a few whips I need to do, tell you the truth. Got a spirals one at the side, which I think I've gone wrong on it, but we'll see how it turns out. So guys, that is where I'm gonna have to leave it for now, because we're up to 24 minutes. So we've done quite a bit. We've done a bit, still a bit to go, but we've done a bit while on a colouring chat. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You're very much appreciated. You do mean the world to me. And thank you for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button and notifications, so you'll be notified of when I bring the next video out. It would be lovely to have you here. So guys, I shall see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.